So it's lunch break again on a Tuesday, and we're gonna come out here and spend about 30-40 minutes checking these little park out. I was in a little tot lot yesterday, and today I'm gonna do the equipment on the outskirts. I think the older kids might come out here on the outskirts and might find something a little different, maybe around this slide, around the swings right there. So we're gonna see what we can find. We're gonna get ourselves set up here. And pardon some of my last videos I posted. I know the angle of the camera wasn't all that great. I did go out by the I was gonna go by the soccer field yesterday, and I ended up going out to the beach instead. And the soccer field had a few people there, so I was out there on the field and it seemed like I was intruding, so I decided to move on over to go out to the beach. So I'm gonna try to mess with the camera angles a little bit and see if I can try to get things a little bit better. I know sometimes when I'm swinging you don't see it, or when I'm digging you don't see it. I mean, I don't notice it until sometimes I get it on the computer. So all right, so we field one. We field one, 15 kilohertz. And we already got a first signal right here at the base of the slide. It's a little humidity in the air, so the ground seems like it's a little softer than what it was yesterday. Pop this first little plug right here. See what we can find. Okay, so it's in the plug. 31 to 35. Might be something. It's off to this side. I thought I seen something sticking out right there. There's a piece of grass. Alright, it's kind of like more toward the middle of the plug. I knocked it out. Okay, so it's a nickel. Yep, it's our first coin of the day. We got a nickel. Ringing a little bit high for a nickel, but it is what it is. I'm trying to think of ways to, you know, make the streams a little bit more exciting. Some people put music in them, some people put certain things on them, and it just... Let's see, I think we got something right here close. There's something right there. But as I get closer to the slide, I start picking up the metal of the slide. So there's something right here. Yep, there's something pretty hard down there. So yeah, that's something pretty hard down there. That's probably the legs off the equipment where it's concreted in the ground. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. The pinpointer should pick it up. If there's something in here, it might have just falsed up. Yeah, and I think what it is picking up. No, there's something right here. Okay, that's a piece of aluminum can. That's what it is. All right, piece of aluminum can. Get that out of the way. Move on to the next item. Usually the base of a slide is a pretty good place to find a piece of jewelry or something, a ring or something, charm. '71, 68 to 74. That may be a piece of tin can. It could very well be a copper penny. So we will check this out and see what we're coming up with right here. Got something right here in the bottom of the plug. It looks like a piece of stone. Yeah, it's stone. But there's something else up in this plug. And that's what it is. It's a penny. Yep, it's a nice copper penny. I don't know the year, I can't see the year on it. But definitely a copper penny. So we'll put our plug back together and throw our pebble and all back in the hole. It makes it so much easier to recover a target with a decent shovel. And you throw your plug back in the hole and it's like it was never even there. You know, no destruction. There's something right here. Let's go back to 18. My luck, I'm probably picking up my steel toe because I wear steel toe tennis shoes for work. Iron. Let's get off to the swing sets right here. $31.36. Probably got another piece of can saw here. Aluminum trash variety. Try to pick this up and see. I think I'm losing the edge of my plug here. Turn around too fast. Yep, that's what it is. I didn't cut it enough. Spun around too quick and lost track of my plug. Okay. Alright, be right back. Okay, so our little signal we had right here was a ring pull off like a sardine can or something. It was something kind of old. Wasn't anything desirable or new. Well, we like the 63 to 67s on this signal right here. Seems kind of high. Could be a zinc penny. Maybe it'll be something decent. Yep. Now it's a 43 out the hole. With the plug open. So yeah, it's right here in the top of the plug. Yep, and there we go right there. It's a nickel. And nickels are reading kind of high, man. Usually nickels runs in the 20s. This must be something with the pH level or something in the ground to the air today or something. I don't know. Nickels usually read 23, 25, 28. And here it is. They're reading in the 40s and 60s. Yeah, that's kind of odd. So. That one's reading 36 to 60. It's kind of all over the place. Might be something crazy. Try it out and see. There is a lot of trash buried on this old land. Okay, plug, play nice. Okay. So whatever it is, it's in the plug. Okay. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured it was. Well, no, it was something different. There's a zinc penny, but there is some piece of gravel or something in there. This old zinc penny that's halfway destroyed. Well, that's about a normal penny signal right there. 40s to 50s, 60s. Yeah, picking up the leg on the swing. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a bottle cap all day long. We're gonna pop it out and see. It may not be a bottle cap. Make sure we get this thing in the... Oh yeah. Okay. I'm trying to change up the camera angle just a little bit so I can make sure I get the dig in the plug, you know, in the shot. Alright, it's right here on the left side. Something right here. Well, I said right there. Okay. Alright, well, we got a couple signals in this hole. So we got a penny right here. And we still got something else right here. So let's see what that could be. We got something else in this plug, in this piece of clump. Oh, that was a gerbily sound. Okay, we got a piece of iron in there too, like old head off of old rusty nut or bolt or something like that. So that was the reason for the gerbily sound. We had a good signal and a bad signal in the same hole. All right, that explains it. Okay. Alright, so we're getting a 9091. So that could be a dime or a quarter. 89, 90, 91. It don't seem like it's that deep, but I'm gonna go ahead and dig the plug. I'm not cutting very deep, so. Okay, so it's still in the hole. It's deeper than what I thought it was going to be. Huh. All right. It's probably a little bit on this side. Usually my luck. Huh, nope. I must be off a little bit. And as loud as that is, I wouldn't doubt if it was a deep piece of can, because it'll give you that quarter dime signal, but it'll be a piece of tin can that's kind of loud. So let's get up on it again and swing. We'll see. Alright, so it's way deeper, but it's on the left side right here. So we'll go ahead and we are going to get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's see if we can pull it out of the bottom. Just to see. Yeah, whatever it is, it must be a pretty big piece of something, because the pinpointer's not picking it up, and I'm the length of the pinpointer, and I think it's yeah, it might be, could be on that side. I'll take one more scoop out of it right here. We'll get one more deep scoop out of it and see. Yeah, well, whatever it is, it's gonna swallow the pinpointer whole, and it's still down there and it's not showing itself. So we're not going to waste our time with something this big, this deep. It might be a piece of the train tracks from next door. So, could be. Let's get our, compress our stuff down in a hole, put it back, and we'll get our plug put on top. And just stomp her down, we would never hear. And whatever this is can reside there for eternity, because I don't want to know what it is. Not something that big, that deep. Too big, too deep. So we'll floof away our crumbs. Now, I might be off a little bit now. That's embarrassing. Okay, because I'm off. It's right here on the side of the plug. That's embarrassing. All right, so it's right here. It's in the plug on the top of the ground. But I have encountered right here. There's a quarter. That's embarrassing. My targeting was off. The signal was so strong, I thought it was a deeper signal. I've had stranger things happen though. So my bad. I apologize. Happens. Because I've had very, very big stuff come out of here. I've had very big stuff come out of this place already. Piece of cast iron stove, ceramic cast iron kitchen sink pieces, bathtub stuff. There's some serious stuff buried on this place. So you kind of, when you get some crazy signal and you can't find it right off the bat, you kind of start to assume it'll be something deep. And I turned sideways on it, and it gave me a different tone. So whatever this is in a plug. But my bad, I apologize. Okay, so something right here in the, yep, and there is a nickel right here. that was in that plug. That's what it's kind of jarbly, but it's one signal. There's another signal right here next to it. We'll try to get our plug orientated to get it back in the hole. Okay, so we're going to move the swing out the way. Man, there's all kind of stuff right here in this place. If you're not a metal detector, it takes a little while to understand the tones and signals and what they mean. You got to dissect it for a little bit to okay, so there's something in the hole and there's something out the hole. Okay, so we got right here a ring pull on the bottom of the plug. There's a ring pull, but there's something here. There's something right here. I caught that too. And look right there, there's a penny. Okay, actually it's not a penny, it's a dime. So there was a dime and a ring pull right here and a nickel right there. So they got a few more targets in here somewhere. So that was a digger. So we claim our dime. We'll put our dirt back. Put our plug back. And we may end up cutting another plug right here too, because there's still something else right here. But we're right here on this little swing set. So that killed our gerbils right there. Well, we ain't into killing gerbils, but anyway, our jarble. We have another, might be interference from the swing. That's a 64. It sounds like a zinc penny. That's close to the top. I bumped into something right there when I dug in, and here we go. Here's our zinc penny. Actually, it's, yep, zinc penny. You wipe away the dirt and it's still got a little shine to it, so it ain't been down there too long. Probably about a year, maybe, at best. But so that sounds like a copper penny. We're at the 78.80 range right here. We got to check the time here in a little bit and see, because we're on our lunch break again. And we still got to go get us a little something to snack on to carry us through the day. So 12:03. Okay. All right. So 12:03. Something in this. Okay, gotta dig out the sides. get closer to what it is, because I think it's deeper, because the tone is not giving me a high break. I think it's deeper. Okay, so whatever this is gonna be, it's gonna be down there. And no, I didn't miss the target this time. I know this one's deep, so I was thinking I was about to get a pinpoint on it. Must be deeper than I want to dig right now. It's probably a good 14 inches or so. But we're gonna cover that back up. Get our plug back in the ground, because I want to try to gain a few more signals where we don't have a whole bunch of time. Yep. Get the nasty off of our tools. Okay. Okay, that's the 40s to 50s, sound like it's on the surface. There's something right here. There's something. Let's see what that could be. Yeah, like I said in my video yesterday, I hunted this park a while back. When I was a newbie. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, okay, so we have a little heart-shaped padlock appended. Okay, so we have a little heart-shaped padlock. Might be a rose gold, I don't know. And it's not rose gold, but it's a little heart-shaped pendant. Looks like a little padlock. It's right here underneath this swing. And the little hole in the middle probably goes all the way through, but it's plugged up with dirt. So, yep, that was it. That was our signal. But a good little deal. I'm all about little jewelry. You know, I know it's not valuable, but enjoy finding it. You got another ippy signal right here underneath the swing. That one don't seem like it's too deep, but it's not on the surface. So let's get 2 or 3 more targets, and then we'll cut it for the day and go get us something to snack on. Okay, so that one's a little deeper than what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'm about to tear into the side of the plug to the hole. Yeah, that's the digger. Okay, so we're here on this side. I know I was off a little bit, but okay, I think it's in this clump. Alright, yep, there's a piece of can. That's what it kind of sounded like. It was jarbly. Kind of all over the place. Piece of can. Alright. Get our plug back in. Close it back off. Press it back in down in the ground. Summertime's are coming, people. The sweat is going to get real this year. Pardon me. That sounds like a zinc penny. Give me a 64, 68. Might be a piece of can. No telling. In this place, there ain't no telling, because man, there's a lot of trash in the ground over here. Another target right here is giving me an 82. I'll pop that one right on right here as well. Another target behind me. I just swung over. That one's giving me a 21 to 23, so we'll put the shovel on it so I know where it's at. Targets everywhere out here, man. Targets everywhere. So it's in this clump. Let's see. Oh, well, this is so. It's an old piece of aluminum something. I don't know what it is. Almost like the size of a beaver tail, but it's not a beaver tail. It's aluminum shrapnel. Okay, get our plug put back down right here. Was we in? Yep, we was in the plug. That's right. Yes, we're down in the plug a little ways. Alright. And I seen it right there. Right here. There's a penny. Copper penny. Okay. Yep, some of our plugs get pinpoint accurate and some of them are not accurate at all. I guess it depends on how the signal's facing. If it's in a hole like on edge or a 45 or 30 degree, you might be getting like a side reflection, and it might basically lie to you and tell you that it's here when it's really there, off by just a little bit. So it's hard to tell. So we have a signals all over the place right here, so this is probably going to be a piece of can. So we'll go ahead and check this out. Okay, so that one's in the plug. Oh, I cut a worm in half. He's bleeding. That's nasty. But anyway, fishing worms ain't too bad. That's what they are, fishing worms. Okay, so we up in this plug. We seem pretty big, so it might end up being a piece of tin can or something. Yep, and there it is right there, it fell out. So it's a piece of can. Alright, we'll put our plug back in so a worm can go put itself back together. The others that I didn't know, a worm has 7 hearts. You can cut him in 5 pieces and every piece will regrow. Worm has 7 hearts. So the only way you're really gonna kill it is if you put him on a hook and feed him to a fish. $24, $25, $30. Let's see what we'll have right here. $24, $25, $30. Okay, so we're still down in the hole. And we're in the sidewall. Okay, and there we go right there. It's just it's a bunch of cans. I see it. Just a little tab on the top. That's what it is. And the pull tab pushes down on the tongue, the top of the soda can. So okay, so it's 12:15. We're gonna go ahead and call it right here because I gotta get me a little snack to eat and get myself back to work. So another little small hunt right here, just around the slide and the swing, and just that little bit right here. This is what we got. It don't take much when you're hunting for stuff. So we got a quarter. Yep, we got a steak quarter. We got a 3 nickels, and the rest is pennies, and a dime, 1 dime. So yeah, that's about sums it up for us. And just another little short lunchtime hunt. Thank y'all for watching. I got a few other videos in the works being put up as well. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends, and appreciate a thumbs up on the video. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna hit another one. I'm not gonna hunt this evening. I got things to do at home. It involves a bathtub, and I'm gonna make videos tomorrow for lunch and after lunch. I mean after work, and I'll probably go back to the beach after work tomorrow. So we're undecided, but stay tuned. Thanks.